10 hot, or should I say top 10 hot, because we're doing the top 10 soldiers in video games. Starting off as Army Sarge's Heroes, this lady. She's this lady right here, and she is part of the Army Man toy collection from the video games. This next one is the soldiers from Advance Wars Dual Strike for the Nintendo Dual Screen DS. There's so many different soldiers in this game, it's difficult to pick which ones are the best. So I'll just say that they are all probably tied for being the best soldiers, even though some of them have different bonuses and stuff like this. But these soldiers are even better, and because they're from Star Wars: The Battlefront 2 for EA's PlayStation Sony system. And there's all these different soldiers right here. There's the bad soldiers from the dark side, and then there's the good soldiers like Chewbacca from the light side, from the lightsaber side. This is Final Fantasy, the remake from Final Fantasy VII, a second chance. And it's these soldiers right here, from the original and from the remake. They're these soldiers from whatever that one organization is. Those soldiers right there. There's even more soldiers on this list. That's right, we're talking about these soldiers from this video game, probably called it's called Desert Storm. It's 1 players, 2 players, options. There's a whole bunch of different soldiers like flying dragons and stuff like this, but you are the best soldiers in that game. And these are all the different. You can even cartwheel in that game. These soldiers are even better, and they're from the Desert Storm region. For Desert Storm Commandos for the video game, the NES video game, and it's called like Desert Storm or something like that. And there's a lot of different soldiers in this game too, just like it's called Desert Commander. And it's the ultimate war strategy game, it really is. In all these strategy games, there's a bunch of soldiers. And just like in all these war games, for whenever you're fighting in like World War II, World War I, there's all these different soldiers, and they all look good. They're all in this game, Day of Defeat, Source, they all look good. They're all period accurate, and even the British people look like British people. And Americans look like Americans. This one is a video game called Ikari Warriors, and that's right, it's these 2 buff boys. They're walking through the jungle, shooting up all the other enemy soldiers who are cool. But once again, main character soldiers are the best soldiers, and vigilantes and mercenaries is still soldiers. These soldiers are even. What could be better than Ikari Warriors 1? Ikari 2, The Rescue. 2, or Ikari 3, The Rescue. The arcade one, though, has the best ones, the best soldiers, and this time it's the enemy soldiers, actually. The enemy soldiers from Ikari 3, The Rescue, those are the best. These soldiers, when you're fighting them in the river, once again, it's from the arcade game. And here's the top 10 soldiers in all the video games. They're from Military Madness, that's right. It's the Military Madness game where you are fighting on the moon. Fighting against different soldiers and stuff on the moon. They're called Charlies, GX-77. That's the infantry classification.